Troy was in here yesterday talking about how y'all held your ground, bend don't break. How do y'all take it personally or as a defense when the offense maybe bogs down in these games that have gotten closer when they weren't in the first half, but now that maybe they're a 1 or 2 possession game late? How do y'all kind of handle that?
Really, I think it just comes from preparation, and we focus our minds to be ready to be ready for every moment. So basically, we're just ready, and we go at it, and we know stay composed, and we'll perform.
Looking back at the film from last year, what stood out to y'all, and what are some big emphasis looking at that going into this week?
I think one thing that you saw was effort. Everyone was running to the ball, being violent when they got there. I think what we could do better is maybe tackle and limit missed tackles and explosive plays.
It kind of got overshadowed because of the fumble and on the last play. But when you chased down Barry and Brown, was there ever a point in that play where you didn't know if you'd get to him?
He was moving, but I think my angle, I was pretty confident that I would make the tackle for most of the play. So really just did that.
How fast was he? I mean,
A blur, but thankfully I took the angle and we got it done.
I was asking Tavius this: how difficult is it going to be to kind of put the emotion of that game behind going into a game that doesn't have the same kind of buzz around it this week?
I think it's already put behind. Our coaches do a good job of preparing our minds for the next game, and once we kind of went over the corrections, it was kind of already put behind. We're focused on Vandy right now.
Just initially looking at Vanderbilt, what are some of the things that stands out about the squad, and what do you see some of the biggest challenges on that side of the ball?
I think they have some wide receivers that can test us on the exterior. I think they're improved as a team, and they have 2 quarterbacks who can make plays, and we need to prepare for that.
Through 5 games now, just for you, how you feel your games maybe improved even from fall camp?
With every game, more experience, more reps, and I'm just taking every correction I can to improve.
I guess a lot has been said, not just going into last week, but the weeks leading up to that, just about having a big SEC college football atmosphere. Obviously, you saw that last week. I mean, how much did that affect the game? Do you feel like in your mind?
The excitement and adrenaline rushing through us was at a high level last week, and once we get in the SEC play, that's going to happen more and more. So we got to control our emotions, play calm, and execute. Thank you all.